But now let me show you this insane clip from that hearing where Ted Cruz exposes how maliciously this AUTOPEN was used and what the law says about documents that were signed with this AUTOPEN without the president's consent. Take a look.
In 2021, President Biden issued 78 executive orders. None were signed with an AUTOPEN. That first year of the presidency, Biden, I suppose, was relatively lucid, and 78 executive orders he signed by hand. The second year, however, we see the AUTOPEN emerge. The first AUTOPEN executive order was issued on July 15th, 2022. After that day, 100% of the executive orders issued in 2022 were signed by an AUTOPEN. In 2023, Biden issued 24 executive orders. 16 were AUTOPENed. In 2024, Biden issued 19. 14 were AUTOPENed. In 2025, Biden issued 14 executive orders. Every single one was AUTOPENed. Mr. Wald, let me ask you as a legal matter, if there's a law that's passed both houses of Congress and it goes to the White House, and a staffer AUTOPENs signing that law without the president's authorization, is that law legally passed and signed into law?
No.
If an executive order is issued and a staffer AUTOPENs it without the president's authorization, is that executive order legally binding?
No.
And if a pardon is issued from the President of the United States and a staffer AUTOPENs it without the president's authorization, is that pardon legally binding?
No.
Okay, so this is getting sketchy. What's even more sketchy is they said 75% of the time that the AUTOPEN was used, Joe Biden was present in Washington, D.C. So it's becoming increasingly clear that the entire government was being run while Joe Biden was sitting on a beach eating ice cream, falling off of bicycles. Every single accusation they made towards Donald Trump was a confession of what they were doing. And they all knew what they were doing was so gravely unconstitutional that the platform for their entire campaign was Donald Trump is a threat to democracy, he's a fascist, he is Hitler. To them, the stakes were so high, they couldn't take the chance at running a campaign based on policy differences. It had to be mass hysteria and fear-mongering to the American people that discussing policies wasn't as pertinent as fighting for the survival of the democracy that they claim to cherish. They had the chance to install Kamala Harris as president without the need for an election. They could have fulfilled their radical DEI fantasy world and anointed the first black woman president. But they elected to keep a corpse as the president because even though Kamala Harris is dumb, and boy is she dumb, and even they know that she's dumb, a dumb person is unpredictable. They're harder to control. An old man who likes ice cream is a much more suitable path if you want to run a shadow government unimpeded.